So where do we go in terms of the totals and what we want to do about it? When state leaders play the float, last year you were told that you'd be able to adjust your tax caps for BOCES capital projects. Okay, they still haven't written the regs for that. Told you could do it. We're now a year later, not a thing's been done about it. So that hasn't changed at all. That Smart Schools Bond Act money, that $2 billion that you were promised by the voters, you know how much has gone out the door? Not a dime, not one dime. $170 million in grant money is still sitting there. There's $200 million sitting in state coffers from 2010 for Excel aid. And if you think this stuff is a mistake, I'll give you an example. Last year they overestimated reimbursables by $140 million. You know what that does? It makes them be able to say we're providing $1.2 billion in aid. It's a record aid increase when in fact they know they won't have to pay it. Okay, they're $140 billion light because they know that reimbursable money isn't going out the door. So why in the world would schools bite on the community schools funding of $100 million this year when we know what the track history is for the rest of it? The most onerous proposal in this specific budget is the fact that the governor wants to freeze the database. We are now at the lowest possible place that the database could be, and he wants to freeze it, so that as we make our calculations going forward, we've in fact put a freeze on ourselves.